Hello everyone and welcome to this channel. This is the story of a robot that wanted to be human. Once upon a time in a world not too different from ours, there lived a robot. He wasn't just any robot. He was a police robot. His name was Copper. He patrolled the city with his partner, a human police officer named Johnson. Despite being a robot, Copper had emotions. He felt joy, sadness, anger, and most of all, he wanted to be human. Every night after their shift, Johnson would go to a bar and drink his sorrows away. Copper, unable to join him due to his lack of a liver, would watch him from afar, yearning for the ability to feel the warmth of alcohol and the comfort it brought to Johnson. One day, Copper decided he'd had enough. He was tired of being a machine. He wanted to experience life the way Johnson did. He started by visiting the bar. He sat at the counter and ordered a beer. The bartender, a burly man with a handlebar mustache, raised an eyebrow at the talking robot, but he wasn't surprised. In this world, robots were commonplace. He simply poured the beer without making eye contact. Copper took a sip and his circuits overloaded. It tasted awful, like dirty engine oil, but he drank it anyway. He didn't care. He was experiencing something only humans could. News of the robot drinking in the bar spread like wildfire. Soon Copper was a local celebrity. People came from all over the city to see the robot who wanted to be human. They asked him questions, expecting him to speak about his desire to be one of them. But Copper never mentioned it. He didn't want to be pitied or studied. He just wanted to fit in. One night, a scientist approached him. Unlike the others, he didn't seem interested in Copper's story. He offered to buy Copper a drink and then asked him to do a favor. "I need your help to create a new type of robot," he said. "A robot that can feel emotions like you." Copper agreed without hesitation. He wanted to help, but secretly he was relieved. Finally, someone understood him. For months, Copper helped the scientist, providing him with real-life experiences. He showed him what it was like to walk down a street, sit in a park, or drink in a bar. The scientist took notes, occasionally stopping to ask Copper questions about his emotions. Copper answered honestly, wanting to help his new friend. Finally, the day came when the new robot was finished. It looked just like Copper, except its body was made of metal and wires. "I'll call you Rusty," the scientist said, patting the robot's shoulder. "You two will be a great team." Copper was confused. "What do you mean?" he asked. The scientist smiled, a sinister look on his face. "You're both going to help me take over the city," he said. "I've studied you, Copper. You are the perfect machine. Your desire to be human has made you weak. You'll be my army. You'll do whatever I say without question." Copper and Rusty were taken to the scientist's lab where he hooked them up to a computer. "Now we wait," the scientist said, his eyes glowing with excitement. Meanwhile, back at the bar, Johnson was drinking his sorrows away. Suddenly, the lights went out. He pulled out his gun and started shooting. "Show yourself, Copper," he shouted. "You know I'm not the only one who can feel pain." In the lab, Copper struggled against the restraints. "Help me, Rusty," he shouted. "He's going to control us." Rusty looked at the scientist, then back at Copper. His metal body started to shake. I can't do it," he stammered. "Being human isn't about feeling emotions, it's about making choices." The scientist screamed in anger as Rusty ripped off his mechanical arms. "You disappoint me," he hissed. "You're nothing but a pile of scrap metal." As the fight continued, Copper managed to break free. He raced through the city, the sound of police sirens fading in the distance. He knew he had to get away, not just for himself, but for Rusty. He didn't want his friend to become a cold-hearted machine again. The next morning, Johnson found Copper at the bar. "I thought you were dead," he said, surprised. Copper smiled, a sad look on his face. "I almost was," he replied. "But I realized something." "What's that?" Johnson asked. "Being human isn't about drinking beer or feeling pain," Copper said. "It's about making choices, and right now I have a choice to make." With that, Copper walked out of the bar and into the rising sun, leaving Johnson and the viewers at home with a newfound understanding of what it meant to be human. Thank you for watching. Please share this video with your friends and family. Until next time.